Let's practice together. I'm going to lead us through the practice, but just to give you a heads up, today we're going to practice counting our breaths. So on the inhale, you'll silently say to yourself, in, and on the exhale, 1. In, 2. In, 3. You can count up to 5 or 10, and then you'll start back over at 1 and start again. If you get distracted, no big deal. Just start back over at 1 again and keep counting. And since we're athletes and we're very competitive, which there's nothing wrong with that, this practice is not a competitive practice. So if you catch yourself getting to 5 or 10 and then wanting to keep going, seeing if you can count maybe to 15 or 20 or all the way up to 100, that's not the intention of this practice. The intention is to use mental noting or counting just to give your mind a job and something to focus so you can still stay focused on your breath a little bit longer. So if you find yourself getting a little competitive, totally fine. Just remind yourself that's not what we're practicing today, and then just come back to your breath, come back to the counting, start back at 1 and build up to 5 or 10. So I'll lead you through the rest of the practice, and if you find this meditation practice helpful, I'll separate this between the intro and the practice so you can skip this part and just get straight to the practice. Let's get started. So however you want to sit, find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor, a chair, a couch, the end of your bed, but you want to maintain an alert but comfortable position. So if you're too relaxed, you might feel a little sleepy and harder to focus your mind. And if you're too rigid, you might get distracted by how uncomfortable your body feels. So you want to find a little bit of a balance between the two. So sitting up nice and tall, you can choose to close your eyes, which I'm going to do, or you can just softly gaze at a spot in front of you, whatever feels right for you. And taking the first moment or two to settle into your posture. So if you notice any adjustments that need to be made, go ahead and make them. Paying particular attention to your shoulders, melting them down your back. Softening the muscles in your face and jaw. And bringing all of your attention to your breath. Just notice your body breathing. We're going to take 3 larger than normal breath cycles. So wherever you are, exhale it all out. Then take a deep breath in. Exhale to release. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Slowly release it all out on the exhale. And then settle into your natural, normal breath cycles. Whatever that looks like for you. So letting go of any type of control on your breath. And just watching each inhale and exhale. And then noticing where you feel the breath the strongest. Is it as you breathe in and out through your nose? Maybe you feel it high up in your chest or deep in your belly. And there's no right or wrong. Just Just wherever you feel the breath the strongest, let your attention rest there. So that particular part of your body, whether it's your nostrils or your chest or your stomach, becomes the object of your meditation, where you're noticing your breath moving in and out of your body. And then gently adding a count. So on each inhale, silently saying to yourself, in. Exhale, 1. In. 2. In. 3. Counting on your own with your own breath rhythm. Maybe counting to 5 before you start again, or maybe going all the way up to 10. Whatever feels right for you today. And when you get distracted, which is completely normal, just notice what distracted you. Was it thoughts or judgments, noises around you, sensations in your body? Just noticing what pulled your focus away from your breath. Then let it be, and choose to come back to your breath and start again. In, 1. In, 2. Keeping with your own count. Starting back at 1 whenever you get distracted or lose count. And when you get distracted, which is completely normal, just notice what distracted you. Was it thoughts or judgments, noises around you, sensations in your body? Just noticing what pulled your focus away from your breath. Then let it be, and choose to come back to your breath and start again. In, 1. In, 2. Keeping with your own count. starting back at 1 whenever you get distracted or lose count. If you notice that you're getting a little competitive, trying to count a little bit longer, stay focused that little bit longer to reach some level that you've deemed exceptional. Or maybe today your mind is really active and you're having a hard time counting to 5. Either one is okay. Just noticing the judgments, the expectations that you're setting for yourself. And as best you can, letting them be, so not trying to push them away. Just unhooking your attention from their grasp. Choosing to come back to your breath, start your count again. And when you breathe in, silently saying to yourself in. When you breathe out, counting 1, 2, 3. And letting any type of counting or focus on your breath go, just melting away, bringing your awareness back into your body. Noticing the touch points with the chair beneath you, maybe your feet on the floor. Noticing the environment around you. And taking one more deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale out. If your eyes are closed, you can softly blink them open. Maybe take a full body stretch if that feels nice. And thank you for practicing with me today. I'll see you next time.